All right. It's Coming Clean by Seth Haynes. What are your first initial thoughts on the book, Sturtsy?
It's kind of hard to read. He uses some word or like connections to the real world that are like older connections, and then he talks about like his own kind of life events.
Yeah, it kind of flips back and forth, kind of
Yeah,
like going from like what he's experiencing and like in the past,
yeah,
what happens.
that kind of confused me a lot.
Yeah, I think he does a good job at like making it a way for like if you don't have the firsthand connection with it,
Yeah, you can connect to
you
it.
can feel it like just through the way he writes the book. So like in the memoir, why do you think he's so compelled to quit drinking?
For his kid.
Yeah,
He talked about like he had a kid and stuff, and he probably figured it was time to grow up.
yeah.
He had a great somebody now, so
His kid was pretty messed up in the hospital,
yeah.
I think. So I think that was the
I can't remember exactly what it was said, but like
he was really bad. I think that's kind of what
That was his wake-up
kick-started.
call. Yeah, wake-up call for it.
His kick in the rear to quit drinking.
Why do you think he wrote this book, though?
I'm not sure. You know, I maybe as like a coping mechanism or as like because like maybe while he was dealing with getting clean and sober, he was like thinking of relapse and using this as a coping method almost.
Talking like now to what happened.
Yeah.
Before
and like get it off his chest because he has this pretty dark side of him.
And showing that he didn't want to relive it.
Right. He kind of like admitting to himself like he knows what he did and he's owning up to it.
It was terrible.
Yeah. And I think it's also kind of as like a warning to like make to people kind of like tell them not to get drawn in by it.
Don't get drawn in by drugs, alcohol,
and how quickly it can take a turn for the worse.
Mess your life up.
Yep, mess your life up. Real bad. So, do you think Titus, which was his kid that was really messed up, do you think it had affected his alcoholism at all?
What do you mean? The kid being messed up?
Yeah, the kid being born.
Probably slowed his alcoholism down because can't be really spending money on alcohol when you gotta pay money for hospital bills and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, it gets expensive, bro. And how do you think his family will benefit from quitting his addiction to alcohol?
He'll probably be more there.
You
know what I mean. Be around more. Not smell like nasty.
I think he'll definitely be a happier kind of guy because from just reading the.
Yeah, as soon as he's done with like withdrawals and stuff, he's not gonna be all angry and
he's gonna be able to actually live his life.
That's another reason he could have wrote the book too, is like when he was going through withdrawals to kind of keep his mind off of
drinking and stuff. Yeah, for sure. So, you excited for the rest of the books, Stu? I
have 3 books to read, so yeah.
Wow.
I gotta say this is probably one of the better ones out of them all.
It is a good book. I definitely like. I like the sincerity of it.
Yeah,
and you can just tell it's coming from the true place, you know.
Yeah, and I watched my uncle go through like stuff like this.
Yeah,
it's a lot of stuff.
It hits home.
A lot of stuff I can connect.
Yeah, I can connect to a lot of it too. So. Gang gang.